And there she is.
I bet you're living so far up in the clouds. A view of all of us down here on the ground. Whoa, well, I finally figured out the whole
Bigfoot Country Radio, Lee Richey with you. And I am just delighted to have somebody with me via Zoom who has actually been in this studio several times. I got a chance to see her and the band over the weekend, and she's going to be back up in our area on Saturday, August 28th with Tracy Lawrence at Jam at the Ridge in Leroy. Alyssa Trahan is with us. Hey, Liz.
Hey, Lee. Thanks for having me today.
It is so good to see you and, catch up a little bit with what you're doing and to promote the show at Jam at the Ridge. It's going to be a blast.
Yes, we are so excited to finally be back at Jam at the Ridge. It's going to be so fun. I'm so excited to open for Tracy Lawrence. It's just going to be a good day. I can't wait.
I got a chance this past weekend to see you up here at Club Remedy over at Finger Lakes Racetrack with your band. What a phenomenal show, I've got to say.
Yeah, I'm so glad you came. I'm sorry we started late with the curtain.
I know, that was weird, right?
Oh my gosh. We were like, they went to pull the curtain because, they like to make it like all dramatic there, which is fun. And he went to pull the curtain and just got stuck, and we're all looking up at it like, and he was like, okay, guys, I called maintenance. The curtain's broken. And I was like, and then they were like, we're just going to start a few minutes late. It's fine. And I was like, can I tell the people that are waiting?
And I thought she was having a diva moment and just,
exactly.
I'm not ready to go on yet.
That's why I was like, people are going to think I'm a diva. I don't want them to think that. So I was like, can you please just turn the mic on for 2 seconds? And then my band members pulled the curtain.
No, it was cool. Everything was great. You sounded so good. My gosh.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Down in this neck of the woods, you've got so many fans that have seen you at the Steuben County Fair and, other venues that you've played around here. But I hadn't seen you in a long time. And let me just say, you've always been great, but you've grown. You're sounding dead on. It was just a fantastic show. We all had a good time.
Thank you. I'm so happy you say that because I was honestly pretty nervous, getting back into playing shows after almost 2 years. I was like, I don't know if I remember how to do this. It's been so long, but it's kind of like riding a bike, I guess. You just you jump right back into it, and the stage just feels like home to me. So I'm glad that I'm still, doing okay. I didn't lose it over 2 years.
No, it was great. We all had a really good time. One thing I wanted to ask you about, and it happened a few weeks ago, I guess. You played on the stage at CMAC. What a phenomenal experience that must have been.
Oh my gosh. CMAC has always been the top of my bucket list. I went to Finger Lakes Community College, which is, on the same place as that. And it's always been that place for me. I used to, jam out on that stage acoustically and just play to the birds and the rafters when no one was there. We did some college courses there, and it's just, it's where we always went to see shows, and it's always been that place. So when I got asked to play, I was like, is this a prank? Am I on a prank show? Is this for real? And I texted my band and I was like, guys, we're playing at CMAC. This is happening. And I had to hold back tears probably 58 times that day. We were at the venue all day. And I remember one of the hardest times not to cry was actually sound check. I heard my guitar over the giant sound system for the first time. And it was just oh my gosh, that's me over the sound system. It's my guitar that's been with me through so much. And it was just it was one of those moments that you can't even put into words. It was just a dream. It really felt like a dream.
Well, good for you and congratulations. I know folks can go to YouTube. You've got some great moments from that show up there.
Yeah. We have, I have a little video recap on my Facebook page, and then I put up 4 live videos on my YouTube. So if people didn't get to see the show, they can kind of get a little piece of it on YouTube.
If you haven't had a chance to see Alyssa, or maybe you've seen her on this tour and you want to see her again, you've got a great opportunity Saturday, August 28th at Jam at the Ridge in Leroy with Tracy Lawrence. How cool is that going to be?
I'm so excited. I've never gotten to see Tracy Lawrence perform live, so it'll be an honor to open and also see the show. It's going to be a good day. I'm excited.
And he's mellowed out a little bit too, so I don't think you have to worry about anything.
Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know.
And another one of our Rochester buddies, Worthy Duncan, you told me is going to be on that show, right?
Yeah. I'm super excited to see Worthy again too.
Good people. And this is going to be a full band show again for you?
It is, yes, full band. We're going to give it all we got. So we're ready for you.
Tickets available on the with the website. I think you can go to jatrny.com, which is jamattheridgeny.com. Concerts. Just you'll find them if you're out there on the web. And that again is Saturday, August 28th. Now, I had a chance to listen to this full front to back on the drive home from Remedy. And I had not listened to the whole thing. I've heard bits and pieces of it. This is phenomenal. Tell us about Baby Blues and Stilettos.
Yes. So Baby Blues and Stilettos is my brand new full-length record, and I released it back in March. But this one is really special because I actually produced the whole thing myself. Towards the start of the pandemic, like right when everything hit, I had been planning to do a full-length record, you know, in a recording studio, the Nashville way, if you will.
Sure, yeah.
And, you know, I was making the plans, booking the musicians and stuff. And then the pandemic hit, and I just I sat literally right here in my studio, and I was like, I promised my fans a record. How am I going to make this work? And I went to school for music recording. I run my own demo business here in Nashville, and I've produced a lot of music for other artists, but I never took the leap and did it myself. I think I just doubted myself too much. I, wasn't brave enough to do it yet. And I just kind of had this thought of, okay, well, I've always wanted to produce my own music, so let's give it a shot. And I did it, and it was very tough. It's hard when you're the only person in charge of something, because if something goes wrong, you have to fix it. If something's not right, you have to figure out how to make it right. And it was a very, very challenging process, but I grew a lot. And it was, as tough as it was so fun. I played about 95% of the instruments on it. I wrote every song, and we released it in March, like I said, and it debuted in the top 10 on iTunes, which was just crazy. I cried a lot that day. And yeah, it's a record that I really wanted to just show every part of me as an artist and a songwriter. So it's got everything from traditional country and ballads to like modern stuff with a cool pop feel and everything in between. So I'm super proud of it. I'm happy it's finally out, and I'm so glad that you like it. That makes me so happy.
It sounds as good as anything that we're playing. So you can save yourself a lot of money in the future and just keep doing it this way.
Thank you.
Because fidelity wise and quality wise, everything is right there. It's a great job.
Thank you so much.
I love this picture too. That's a fun picture.
That's my family portrait with all my instrument babies.
Oh my gosh.
The whole family.
Some of my favorites. I know a lot of people, we were playing Pickle Jar. Now that's been around for a while.
Yeah.
We were playing that, but there's so many great songs. The opener, We Used to Be Happy. I love that. My favorite, what do you think my favorite on the album is? Guess.
What's your favorite? Oh gosh.
It's The Narcissist.
Oh, that's a lot of people's favorites.
It is such a cool song. I love the chord changes and just the whole feel of it. It's a really good song.
Thank you. That's so cool that you say that. When I was working on that, I thought that song was so like different and not a lot of people would like it, but that's one that so many people tell me is their favorite. And I'm like, oh, like I love hearing that because it's one of my favorites too. But
yeah, it's great. And Happy Place is also another good one. Your ukulele song.
Yeah, thank you.
What else is going on? You're coming up to New York again, and I've always said you've probably got more frequent flyer miles than anybody I know.
I fly a lot. I'll be honest, that's one thing I did not miss during the pandemic was flying.
Right.
I miss touring, but I don't miss flying. And yeah, I'm flying back and forth a lot. We're traveling a lot. I'm playing in Nashville a bit. And I'm actually working on a Christmas record right now.
Fantastic.
So I've been busy at work on that. I'm always working on new stuff. I'm incapable of not working on new music and stuff. So yeah, always busy.
There you go. Well, folks, if you're a fan of Alyssa Trahan and you want to see her, you've got an opportunity. Saturday, August 28th, it's going to be up at Jam at the Ridge in Leroy with Tracy Lawrence. I can't thank you enough for taking time out of your schedule down there. And now you're back in Nashville now.
I am. So it's an hour earlier here too. So I had to have coffee. But anything for you. I will get up early for you.
Oh, you're the best. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Alyssa Trahan is our guest. Thank you so much, Alyssa. And we will see you at Jam at the Ridge on Saturday, August 28th. More music coming up. Bigfoot Country Radio. All right.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
We used to be happy. We drove the world insane.